Hi guys, Harrison here from LED Torch Shop. Today I thought I'd sort of go on a different route. Get asked a lot of questions of sort of what torches I use or have, what I might recommend in certain scenarios. So I thought today I'd go through a couple torches that I use on a daily basis and that I have in my kit that I actually own. So I thought I brought them in and sort of run through sort of some scenarios and reasons why I sort of have these torches. Da-da-da-da. First of all, I have two headlamps here. So I have the SILVA 4 and an old H2R Nova from OLIGHT. So the reason why I sort of carry two headlamps or have two headlamps is this one pretty much stays in my car. It's a AAA headlamp, non-rechargeable, 400 lumens, brand new actually. I've sort of upgraded this one recently. So brand new one from SILVA, you can get them now. A really great headlamp, just 400 lumens, not massive, AAA, non-rechargeable. You can get AAAs everywhere. So yeah, it's a really nice headlamp to sort of have in your car. It's crazy light, so I pretty much use this for walking around, camping, sort of things around my car. And I seem to find myself using it more and more, sort of, yeah, just for general tasks because it is really light, decent enough output for sort of stuff that's right in front of you. And yeah, you can get AAAs pretty much everywhere. So definitely recommend getting yourself sort of a backup, cheap sort of, yeah, AAA non-rechargeable headlamp because yeah, you won't regret it. Batteries last forever in there. So yeah, you know you're sort of going to be able to grab it, turn it on, and away you go with light. But definitely using this one more and more as I sort of get used to the output and sort of, yeah, how I want to use it, I suppose. But another one that I've had for absolutely yonks is H2R Nova from OLIGHT. They actually don't make this one anymore. They've sort of upgraded to the Perun 2. This one is 2300 lumens. Really, really cool headlamp. There's sort of similar to, yeah, obviously the Peruns. There's one in the Phoenix range, which is the HM61R. So sort of that right angle light. It's a single 18650 in there. They did have their charging mechanism, but battery that was in there sort of, it's yeah, probably like 5-6 years old easily. So I just run regular 18650s in there and have to take them out to recharge them. The headlamp strap's holding up fine. This is my work headlamp, so really diffused beam. It's kind of a neutral white as well, so it does offer really good color rendering, and a big fan of this. I use it so much. Magnetic tail cap, magnetic sort of base on the headlamp strap as well. Use a fair bit, but yeah, I mainly just like the output, like the spread. There's no hot spot in there, so work headlamp wise, fantastic. So I use it a lot. So if you're sort of doing that stuff, I definitely recommend getting something with a nice diffused beam, decent enough output, so then you can sort of ramp it down to those medium modes and get long run times. But yeah, go get yourself a work headlamp if you're sort of doing that sort of style of work. But this is pretty much, yeah, gets the biggest use out of sort of all these torches, this headlamp and now this headlamp. So love a headlamp pretty much. Getting into sort of some sort of spotlights, I suppose, that I've been using. So previously, I've got this EAGLETAC GX25L2. Now this thing I've had for 7-8 years plus even maybe. Just a testament to EAGLETAC stuff. I mean, did come with a big battery in here. Obviously it doesn't work anymore, so it does run on two 18650s in there. But fantastic light. Comes with some filters at the front there that sort of flip up too. So really nice sort of design, and then it's got a great white LED as well. So fantastic little light. I mean, that has been my go-to. It sort of sticks around in the shed at the moment. It's just a fantastic sort of little searchlight that I know that is just going to keep running and running and running. It is rechargeable as well through a DC, but I do end up taking these 18650s out and just charging them by themselves because yeah, I've sort of got a fair few 18650s around. But yeah, a really nice sort of well-made torch. I mean, it's sort of a testament to the EAGLETAC stuff. I do bang on about the EAGLETAC stuff being well built, and that's because I've had this torch for so long and it keeps just sort of going. Chuck a few extra batteries in there and the torch fires straight up. So yeah, if you haven't sort of seen the EAGLETAC stuff or sort of umming and ahhing about it, testament, stuff just lasts. New torch though that I've sort of brought in to be my sort of dedicated searchlight, I suppose, spotlight, is the ACEBEAM L19. I absolutely love this thing. This is their version 2, 2200 lumens, I believe, running on a TIR lens, which is probably one of my favorite lens sort of configurations. I love the beam pattern they bring out in small lights, big lights, and yeah, this thing is just awesome. running on a 21700 battery, got a clicky button at the back and also a front button. The battery inside there has got a USB-C port on it, so fully rechargeable. Really nice light output, goes a hell of a long way, and just, yeah, everyday sort of stuff. You can see how compact they're able to make these now. Like previously they were on two sort of 18650 lengths, now they're just sort of 2200 lumens out of a single 21700 battery. It's just, yeah, phenomenal. So really liking the L19. I like the previous version. Grabbed myself the new version with the sort of blacked out bezel, but most of the features are pretty much the same with the TIR lens and everything like that. So if you're into sort of a TIR lens or want yourself a really nice searchlight, go grab yourself an ACEBEAM, because yeah, I reckon they're going to be similar to EAGLETAC. Be able to take that battery out when it's sort of depleted and done, chuck a new one in there, and you're going to get some more life out of this thing. So yeah, more than enough light for everything I do, which is a sort of around paddocks, trees and like that. When I want a little bit of extra distance, that one is one I sort of reach for. Now, a torch that I just love the design of it. Pretty much why I sort of picked it up. I've had it for ages. It is the KLARUS RS80 non-GT version. So this is before they had the GT. So they do have a GT now that's 10,000 lumens. This one's, I believe, is about 3,400 lumens. Just a really cool light. Used in a couple movies like Westworld and The Mummy and things like that. But I used to use it heaps. I don't use it too much anymore. But yeah, just a great design. Nice shoulder strap because it is a heavy light. Comes with a nice handle. But used to just fling it over the shoulder, walk around with sort of a headlamp on, and then if I wanted to see a little bit further, I would sort of turn it on. But the interface on here and the way they sort of configure those three LEDs out just makes for a great beam profile. But yeah, I just absolutely love the look of these sort of sci-fi torches, and yeah, had to grab it. So it's been around for quite a number of years now. Obviously this is a super old version. They do have that 10,000 lumen version out now. But yeah, great light, and testament to a lot of these brands is they just last and last and last. The battery is the first thing to obviously go, as a lot of the things will in these torches, but majority of these ones have been able to sort of take the battery out, put a new battery in, and they will go again. Really cool light, so you just have to have a look at the night shots and just, yeah, appreciate sort of how cool these lights are. And finally, a little extra torch, something that I think everyone should own and you're not going to regret owning it. They are relatively inexpensive for what they can do, and that is the Humble KEYRING light. This is the OLIGHT i1R. I think they have the i2R out now. There's a couple in the Lumentop range and the Phoenix range. So I'll drop links below to all of those. Grab yourself a KEYRING light. I've got a comparison of my phone and this KEYRING light, and yeah, it just blows it out of the water. Your phone just has no reflector on it. Cannot really get any distance. It's all flood. Whereas these little KEYRING lights, super versatile, crazy light. I mean, you are not going to notice that sort of on your keys or in your pocket at all. So definitely worth grabbing one. And yeah, you might not use it all the time, but when you remember it's there and when you use it, you're going to just really, really rate it, because so much light output. And this thing is rechargeable as well. So I kind of thought I would lose the top because it sort of takes it away. The new one has solved that issue, but I haven't lost the top yet. But really, really cool little twist, and it comes straight on. And yeah, it is so bright. But grab yourself a KEYRING light, whether it's this one, different one. They obviously don't sell this one anymore. It's i2R, I believe. But KEYRING light's the way to go. Yeah, you're not going to regret having one. So that's something I definitely would recommend grabbing yourself. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting on sort of the lights that I use on a day-to-day. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. I've definitely got a lot more torches at home and a lot more sort of ones I like to keep around the house and for sort of different purposes as well. So if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. Got new content coming out all the time, so keep yourself up to date, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you on the next one.